So today we're going to be taking a look at double stops, and I'm going to be using minor chords, minor bar chords, to give you a really cool and practical example of how you can use them. There's a lot of juice within this one little chord shape if you know what to do, okay? So let's just get into it. For this example here, I'm just going to do a C minor chord. And that's just on the 8th fret, right? If you know your E minor, you know, first position, just think about pushing that up here to the 10th fret, and with your first finger you're barring down on the 8th fret, right? So within this minor chord, and any minor chord shape, you have your first minor pentatonic box. You can always implement that anytime you're on this chord, right? Which is going to give you a ton of possibilities when you want to add little licks into songs that you're already playing, right? So we're just taking C minor for this example, and what you can do now is just instead of playing this whole huge chord, you can just take groups of 2 notes, right? And accent them, right? So one example of that would be to just smack down these two, like hit the bass note first, right? That's like one example. Another thing that I really like to do is I'll bar down 2. For this example, I'm going to take the 2nd and 3rd string. So I started with barring down the 2nd and 3rd string, hammering on the 3rd, keeping that 2nd string ringing. You could release, or you could just go to the next set. So you could go, or you could just go, right? Depending on the song, depending on the rhythmical thing that you're trying to do. The thing you could do would be a hammer on pull, and then go to the next note, and then repeat that on the next string set. Right? Right? Another cool thing you could do would be slide from these 2 into these 2. Again, those notes in the pentatonic are going to work, right? Okay, so try to experiment with that. Take these little groups of 2s, hammer on, pull off, you know, try to do. So now let me just give you a quick little example. So for instance, if we're playing, let's say, a G major, going into A minor, instead of just playing the A minor the whole time and strumming, you could play G, right? When it goes to the A minor, see that? So I did that little thing there, right? And of course, there's all kinds of different possibilities. You could go, right? So you're going to have to improvise with that and play with it. But what I want you to just know is that you have these possibilities here at your fingertip, okay, with these cool double stops. Anytime you're playing a minor bar chord, all those notes from that first minor pentatonic shape are going to work. Anytime you're playing a minor chord, just try to do that, right? And see what happens. It's a lot of fun. All right, take it easy. Have a great day. Bye-bye.